And what is going on, everybody? I am PhantasmWolvez, and I'm here to talk about my ideas I would love to see in a future WWE game for this specific mode known as Create an Arena. And before we begin, I want to touch on WWE 2K19's Create an Arena. And I will have to say, you did add some nice features, but I think what people would most want is more venue options and some new unique stage templates we have never seen before. And for 32K19, I think it'd be really awesome if you included all the indie arenas you have showcased throughout my career, such as the high school gymnasium, the high school parking lot, Japan Dome, Japan Hall, and the Mexico Plaza. I think all those arenas would be great options for venue options for Create an Arena in WWE 2K19. So please, 2K, make this a option for 2K players like myself who enjoy creating unique arenas. Let's go ahead and talk about my ideas I would love to see in Create Arena for future WWE games, like maybe even 2K20, hopefully. So, kicking things off, we're going to be talking about venue expansion. And what I mean by this is that we need more venue options. And of course, we didn't get any new ones this year, but I would love to see more unique arenas, not just generic ones, but also historical ones that have been a big part of the WWE for many generations, such as the Attitude Era, Ruthless Aggression Era, the Golden Era, the Generation Era, WCW, ECW, etc. The list goes on. Firstly, we are beginning with the Manhattan Center, which has been a big part of Monday Night Raw's history, especially since it was used for Monday Night Raw's 25th anniversary, and also it has been a big part of the very first episodes of Monday Night Raw. The next one we have here is a unique arena, and that is the Club La Villa. And for those who are not familiar with this arena, this actually is the location where they filmed the final episode for WCW Monday Nitro, where Ric Flair fought against Sting for the WCW Championship. And what's really cool about this arena is that it takes place on a beach, where you'll see the ocean while you fight in the wrestling ring. And there's even a hotel behind the arena itself, which is taking place at Panama City, Florida. The next arena I like to talk about is a historical arena that has been a big part of WWE's rich wrestling history, and that is Madison Square Garden, which has been a big part for many WrestleManias, the very first one specifically, and many other pay-per-views and even episodes of Monday Night Raw, and I don't know if they even taped it on SmackDown, so I'm not sure about that. But I will say it'd be really nice if they added those short, smaller entrances where the crowd is just surrounding the entrance area, because usually what they do with WWE games is they just stick with the regular, normal sized arena size portion for entrances, because it's kind of a shame that we don't see smaller entrance arenas for specific people, which I can understand for that reason. So the next one I would love to see in a future 2K game itself is kind of a tricky one, and that is the King Abdullah Sports City Stadium for the Greatest Royal Rumble of 2018. And I would be really excited if this arena came out as a arena option for 2K19 in the near future, kind of like how they did with the Great Balls of Fire arena itself for players to use in 2K18. Now, the next couple of arenas I'm going to be talking about is arenas that have been a big part of the UK division, and that is the Royal Albert Hall, which took place for 2018's United Kingdom Championship Tournament, along with 2017's United Kingdom Tournament Arena, and that is the Empress Ballroom, which would be really nice arena options. Also, along with those arenas for venue options, I would love to see the Download Festival itself as a venue option as well. Now, the next option I would love to see in a Create an Arena option, and that is the Mall of America, which took place for the first episode of Monday Nitro. But unfortunately, I don't see this one coming because of the certain copyrights that own for this specific arena itself, but I would love to see a generic shopping mall option as a venue option for those players, so that way it's easier to recreate this moment that happened for WCW. So the next couple of venue options I would love to talk about is Tribute to the Troops, And over the years, there has been unique arenas for Tribute to the Troops. So starting with the 2017 version of Tribute to the Troops, where it took place on a Navy ship at San Diego, California, I believe. And it'd be really nice because we don't have a battleship arena as a venue option for Korean arena users like myself. Then next we have here is Tribute to the Troops 2013, which took place inside of a hangar, which is really cool to see, considering there's a giant airplane on top of the stage and all, which was really cool to see. And then we have here is Tribute to the Troops 2010, which took place on an outdoor venue. Or it could just be really a generic outdoor arena with nothing else showing around it. Like just how it is, just nothing else. No stadium, no concession stand or anything like that. And then the last one we have here is 2005's version of Tribute to the Troops, which took place outside of a hangar actually, which you could come out of the entrance area, out of the hangar, which is really cool to see because we don't have that kind of arena actually. The next couple of arenas are all WrestleMania venue options, and starting things off with the Silver Dome, which took place at WrestleMania 3 with Hulk Hogan and Andre the Giant. Then the next one we have here is Atlantic City Hall, which took place for WrestleMania 4 and WrestleMania 5. Next we have is the Sky Dome, which took place for WrestleMania 6 and WrestleMania 18, most famously for The Rock vs Hulk Hogan, which he was a part of the NWO at that time. Then the next one is an arena that was actually removed for 2K18 because I believe it had to do with rights for some reason, but it would have been nice to see it come back anyways, and that is Caesar's Palace at WrestleMania 9. Then, the next one we have here is the Reliant Astrodome, which took place for WrestleMania 17, which, in my opinion, is my favorite WrestleMania of all time. Then, the next one we have here is the Safeco Field, which took place at WrestleMania 19 at Washington, I believe. And then we have here is the Citrus Bowl, which took place for WrestleMania 24 and WrestleMania 33. Finally, we have here is the Sun Life Stadium, which took place at WrestleMania 28. Although we do have the Japan Hall itself, we didn't get a chance to see it itself, so hopefully it is kind of similar to this arena, and that is the Royal Goku Sumo Hall, which took place for 2015's WWE Beast in the East, where we got to see Finn Balor go up against Kevin Owens for the NXT Championship. The next venue option I would love to see is the Alamo Dome, which took place for 2017's Royal Rumble and 1997's Royal Rumble, along with NXT's San Antonio TakeOver. The next one we have here is Global Warning 2002, which took place at Australia. And what's so interesting is that since WWE Super Showdown is taking place this October 6th, I believe, where we'll get to see The Undertaker go up against Triple H for the final time, supposedly. And it'd be really nice to see more Australian arenas, not just Global Warning itself, but also Super Showdown itself, maybe even as an arena option for 2K20, hopefully. The next one we have here is the traditional venue option of Tribute to the Troops, and what I mean by this is the exact same layout that has been used for many previous WWE games, such as WWE 12, SmackDown vs. Raw 2011, and even SmackDown vs. Raw 2009. The next couple of options I have here are a bunch of generic options, and starting with the train station venue option. And it'd be really nice to recreate an episode of Shotgun Saturday Night, where there was an episode where The Undertaker had tombstoned Hunter Hearst Helmsley, aka Triple H, on an escalator, and that arena looked really cool to me in my opinion. The next one I have here is something I've already talked about, and that is the Naval Station Arena, which I talked about with Tribute to the Troops 2017's Battleship Arena, which would be really nice, but the one specifically I really want to see is the one that took place for WWE's Stars and Stripes Challenge, where Yokosuna's Body Slam Challenge took place, where Lex Luger had body slammed Yokozuna. The next one we have here is the Rodeo Circle Arena, which would be really nice to see because considering that now I believe what 2K19 is trying to go for is more of the international route, which would be really a nice touch for future 2K games itself. So I hope they continue to add more unique international arenas, which we don't normally see in WWE Live Television, but have seen in WWE Live Events itself. so it'd be really nice to see those kind of arenas itself. Considering how the UK has been really dominant as of recently, I would love to see this old school arena itself, and that is the Wembley Stadium, which took place for SummerSlam 1992, where Bret the Hitman Hart had defended his WWE Championship against the British Bulldog, which was an awesome match, by the way. Then lastly, we have a couple of generic ones as well, and that is a mall center, which I've discussed with Mall of America earlier, so we don't need to really touch up on that. Then we got here is a Coliseum Dome option, along with a Sports Center option, as you can see from these images, hopefully. And then a couple of international arenas, like I've said earlier. So I would love to see a bunch of them, like Austria, Rome, it could be from France. Any unique live event arenas would be really nice to see, so that way they kind of stand out from one another. Now that I've covered on venue options, let's talk about a couple of other ideas I want to really touch upon. Not too much as I did with the venue options, but here we go. Stage templates. And there's just so many options that could really go by, from maybe 1985's version of Monday Night Raw, with the Raw logo just showing, along with maybe Saturday night's main event that took place for 2006, then maybe WrestleMania 2000, WrestleMania 18, etc. So the list really goes on for that type of stuff as well, but more unique options like that would really expand the creative arena. Now the next idea I would love to bring up is overhead banners that hang above the ring. Like, if you remember the glory days of the Raw's Attitude Era days, where we have seen the Raw's War logo that hang above the ring each and every night. So I think having banners hanging over the ring would be really a cool option for creating an arena. Like, imagine putting your own unique logo amongst the banner itself that hangs above the ring. So we would love to see the recreation of Raw's War, SmackDown 2000, or even maybe in your house, for example. Now the next idea I want to talk about is announce table stuff, and beginning with announce table styles, such as maybe have an option to, instead of going for a regular announce table, go for a WCW metal table announce table, which we have seen normally throughout many episodes of Monday Nitro, and then maybe even add the cubicle that was used for Michael Cole's coal mine. Also, additionally, I would love to see the Anonymous Raw General Manager's laptop podium as an accessory for announce tables by ringside, and additionally the ability to increase the amount of announce tables by ringside, because over the past several years we have seen at least 1 or 2 announce tables by ringside, but why not 3? Because we have seen events from time to time to use at least 3 announce tables, whether it be just having a third additional brand like WWE's version of ECW, or the Spanish announce table. So at least 3 announce tables would be really nice to see for ringside options. So that is all my ideas that I would love to see and create an arena. And be sure to let me know what other ideas you would love to see and create an arena, like new venue options, stage options, or an idea that I didn't really come up with for creating an arena. So, I hope everyone has a good day, great night, wherever you guys are chilling, stuff like that. And also be sure to subscribe for more, because I have a lot of content going on, especially with some more 2K ideas I haven't really touched upon. So, I'm out everyone, peace.